I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and today we've got some new, fresh shower thoughts with Jenny. And she apparently came up with women will become the man they can't find. So tell us about your inspiration for this one.
I was just thinking, you see videos of women complaining about men, just like you see videos of men or in the comments and Corey's YouTube of men complaining about women. And I was just thinking that a reason why a lot of modern women are in the masculine energy is they're becoming the men that they can't find. And in doing that, the divide between the men and the women gets even bigger.
It ruins the sexual polarity.
So if more people are becoming, more women are more in their masculine.
Life fills voids, as Dominic likes to say. So if there's a lack of masculinity in the woman's relationship or life, she's going to move into her masculine to make up for that. And it's going to piss her off and she's going to resent it because her man's not stepping up.
So what's happening is they're unable to find the man they need. The men are blaming women for being masculine, but they're actually just kind of like having to do that to get by. I have to wheel my garbage to the curb because I don't have a guy living in my house anymore. Or, just basic things like that. Defending yourself from some creepy person coming at you on a corner. If you don't have a man with you, you've got to do that. And those
That's
little
why
things.
everybody should be armed, safe, and competent with firearms. Preferably in a situation like that, you want a pistol, you can draw it quickly, see your red dot where it needs to go, slowly ease the trigger back, and solve that problem and work that problem
So
until it's no longer a threat.
what would your advice be to women to not go so far in their masculine? Because if they want a man,
Go train with pistol and rifle because there's a lot of
really,
masculine men that like to do that and they're very family oriented. So if ladies want to know where the hot, studly, masculine dudes are that have their shit together and are strong and family oriented, it's going to be in the gun range, rifle, pistol classes. Highly encourage ladies go out and train with pistol and firearm for your own self-reliance, protect your babies, your family, but also there's good dudes in the gun community.
okay. Any other ways that we can be more feminine besides learning how to
Well,
use
if you're more
firearms?
feminine and you're more balanced in your feminine energy, and I mean, at the end of the day, what's gonna attract a guy to you is your physical beauty and taking care of yourself. At the end of the day, working
Mhm.
out and eating right, it shows discipline. It shows you love and value yourself enough to do it regardless, that it's your standard.
Mhm.
And I mean, at the end of the day, the better you look, the better in shape you are, the more attention you're going to get from
So
men.
physical beauty.
And yeah, that's the invitation. That's
Okay.
in other words, it's I want to think about it. If you got a used car that you're trying to sell and the paint job is all jacked up, probably be a good idea to paint it, get it looking good. It's gonna get more attention, it'll have more value. And same thing with women. I mean, at the end of the day, we're visual creatures. If you want to get a guy's attention, work out, take care of yourself, wear a cute blouse and some nice yoga pants is always, or a cute skirt. Got a great figure, show it off. That's what draws the attention of men in. Because if
Okay.
you just let yourself go, it just shows you don't give a fuck. It's like the broken windows saying, how Rudy Giuliani in the 90s cleaned up New York. It's when there's graffiti in the subway cars or there's homeless people in them or drug deals are happening or you're tolerating people skipping over the little turnstiles and not paying their subway fare, it communicates nobody gives a shit. If nobody gives a shit, then more people abuse it. And women who love and value themselves work out and take care of themselves and they eat right. And women that don't, I mean, you attract how you act. So if you treat yourself, and because our bodies are physical representations of ourselves, and when you treat your body like a garbage waste dump, a toxic waste dump, and it's neglected like most people do, I mean, 74% of Americans are either overweight or obese. Most people don't give a damn about themselves or their bodies. You should be surprised that you attract a lower tier mate or lower tier friends. Because if you're fit and you're in shape and you're disciplined, you're going to probably have other friends who are fit and shape and disciplined as well. And people who are disciplined tend to be more successful and make more money.
Right. Do better.
Do betterer, as Mocha Bear says. So, like I was saying, women have control over how they look. If you love yourself and value yourself enough to take care of your body, you're going to be more feminine and you're going to attract more masculine guys. And if you're more feminine and you attract a more masculine guy, chances are he's going to be able to maintain that masculinity, that purpose, that drive, that mission because he's disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll continually feel safe and you'll continue to want to look hot and attract him and keep him attracted and interested and make the effort.
So
That's
we
a
just
problem.
need to fake it till we make it.
If you don't take care of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to be able to take care of him. You can't give away what you don't have for yourself. If you're not making yourself exceptional in every way that you can and have control over, then you're going to attract the mirror of that. You're going to attract somebody on the same level. And you'll attract a more neglectful person. If you're neglecting yourself, you'll attract somebody that neglects you.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. If you take care of yourself and you run into somebody who's neglectful, you will repulse them and you'll bounce them out of your life.
Yeah.
You attract how you act. Are you a high value person? If you are, then you act like it. And if you aren't, you don't. And unfortunately, most people, at least 74% Americans, their body is not a consideration. It doesn't matter what they say. Oh, I'm big bone. I'm this. Like, no, you either do it or you don't. You're either disciplined or you're not. That's the harsh reality. And if you're not, it's going to shorten your life. And you're going to have a lot of health problems. It's going to be a painful way to live and, even more painful way to shuffle off this mortal coil, which we're all going to do eventually anyways.